I have very bad spine pain here. Do you hear what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. At this stage, I'd like you just to try and deal with the problem yourself. So long as you keep on putting it out for others, all it's going to do is to actually confirm the pain that you're feeling. Where's the problem?
Problem's at the base of my spine and the weight that is down on me.
Spine is a major area. It's about being able to support yourself in all the situations that you're...
Yeah, that's the spine on one level. The spine on the other level is the physical thing that makes the rest of you work.
I understand that. I know that you're not being damaged by this process.
How do you know that?
Because I have been buried 4 times.
Well, maybe you weren't lying in the position that I'm lying in. I have no support for my knees, but I've lost the feeling in one foot. My spine is hurting me. Do you hear what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying. It's not an easy process.
Do you believe that there's spiritual benefit in inflicting pain on people against their wills?
I believe that...
Short answer.
I believe that catharsis is a necessary ingredient in all growth.
Do you believe that inflicting physical pain on people against their will is spiritually beneficial? And if so, for who? For me or for you?
I can release you, but I will release you with the full knowledge that you take responsibility for any sense of failure that you may arrive at through having gotten unburied and suddenly finding what you're feeling is primarily a psychological pain. You're just looking at fears.
No, honestly, I was looking at intense spinal pain. I didn't expect to lie here and have you to talk to me about failure. I thought the thing in this was that one reached one's own threshold. If I'm saying to you that I've conquered immense fears of mine, I don't know, if that's failure to you, then good on you.
To me, it's not failure. What I am telling you is that the mind plays tricks. It fully plays tricks with every single person who's buried. For me, you cannot fail. For yourself, however, in your own self-image...
I have no problem. If we're talking about failure, for my own self-image, I've already won. I've got in. So I have no... Don't worry about my self-image.
In this process, for everybody, there is a place of catharsis that seems excruciating, just as the woman delivering a child, because they don't want to actually face the pain that is in there. But when they actually step through, they come away with a whole child.
Yeah, well, I might only come away with a bad back. If there was a child in this for me, I might...
You won't come away with a bad back, but...
Graham, mate, you don't know that. With all respect, you're not a doctor.
I have buried doctors, I know.
I'd like to... A couple of GPs I know I'd like to bury, but that's neither here nor there.
It is difficult.
Ow!
You understand, I didn't put you through anything. You asked...
Oh, no, I chose. I chose, yeah, absolutely.
And
but you've said that...
I'll dig you out now if you wish to come out, please.
No, I'd like to continue our discussion. But you've said 3 times that there's no failure, but then you go on to find a different form of words to suggest there is. And I'm saying to you, that's just semantics, that's just playing with words. I don't want to come out at this second. I'll stay here a little bit longer. But when I want out, I come out. Is that the deal? I took that as a no. Look, Graham, I'm gonna say this calmly, and I think I've reached my limit. My spine, my back is hurting a lot, and it's starting to scare me and make me think that I have responsibilities to other people in my life and to myself, and so it's been a pleasure, mate, but I'd really like to get out now.
Okay. I'll say this calmly. I believe that in the circumstances, it is wisest if you dig yourself out,
okay,
so that you gain some sense of control over your own birthing process, because this is a birthing process.
Okay, take some weight off me, it's killing. Oh. I suppose this is the first time in 3.5 hours that I've consciously tried to physically do something.
Get your voice down a wee bit, please.
Well, I'll say what I want. Oh.
You're influencing other people who are in their process too.
I know, but...
This is for television.
I know, but come on, Graham, since I've been in here, I've been listening to your conversation for the last 3 hours. That affected my process. Oh. Oh. You know, the things you say about what you think it achieves, then maybe that is what it achieved for you, and maybe it's what it did achieve for some people. I might be able to tell you in a week or two's time what it's achieved for me.
I could introduce you to 116 people.
I think I was foolish in the position I chose. I do think that. Let's get out of here. My feet are trapped still. No, I think just when we loosen the feet here, then I won't feel so much that I'm in a Coen Brothers movie. Oh.
I said to you when you got buried, it's really important to support all your different parts. Sure. So what, to me, it's speaking of is about a need for you in your life to listen to all the information that's being given to you so that you don't have to put yourself in that situation.
Where's the fire? Oh.
You're still caught.
And before that on 4, superstitions alive and well in Iceland, as Pete McCarthy is desperately seeking something in the last of the series.
Björk's mum, Hilda, says that the first time she heard a Tibetan bowl, she already recognised the sound. To her ear, it had the same frequency as the landscape of her country. Many people say that the Icelandic landscape sings or speaks to them. When the country became Christian rather late in the day in 1000 AD, Astraru, the old pagan religion, was so popular that the king agreed people could follow both. And the Icelanders still do.
They don't tell the future.
What do?
They tell the now.
I'd heard stories of elves and trolls. I had a lot of questions.
You're asking questions that are not the real question. The real question are hidden to you.
You have to go inside yourself for the answer.
You simply use the power.
Let go. Let go inside yourself. Find air and find the great goddess of love